Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tellor Dev Call. Today is Monday, January 12th, 2026. And we are kicking off the week with a new tested updated. So last week we updated the cycle list on Palmetto, and we also updated the testnet to reflect the new liveness-based reward distribution. We also updated the rate of on mainnet for the additional rewards. We haven't transitioned the rewards from Ethereum mainnet to Tellor mainnet, but we have been adding some rewards since November, so you guys can make some real TRB and come and test with us until we actually make that update. And this week we're going to continue testing our upgrade on testnet, and as well as monitoring how much our API usage increases for regular APIs and also for our RPC or Infura or things like that, of that nature. Just seeing how much, because now the cycle list is bigger, we're going to be collecting more data, reporting more data. So all of those RPC calls are going to be called a lot more, and we're going to be monitoring that through this week. And then expect the same updates that we did on testnet to be coming to mainnet. And with that, let's get started on what we're up to this week. Akram.
I did push a fix on the Layer Daemons repo. And there is also a PR, I think, that was closed. There are some security concerns that it checks for, making sure it's not going to break anything, and if it works.
Okay, so for everybody out there that are just jumping into our calls, we used to have the Tellor layer node and the reporter all in one repo. So when we do releases, we would do releases for each, but they were all in one GitHub repo. Now they're split. So, and Akram, remind me what it's called, the reporter daemons?
Layer Daemons.
Layer daemons.
Yeah.
And then we
also
have...
affects for token bridge deposits and that kind of thing. But its main use is the reporter. That's where the reporter daemon is.
Right. So that's where you're going to see all of our new releases are going to be coming out of that. And then for the node stuff, that's still on the Layer repo. And somebody had made a PR a while ago trying to fix some lint problems that we hadn't actually seen, and so we didn't really know what was the PR for. And Akram is just looking now into what kind of checks that brought in, and something about the integer overflow that was checked in there that we hadn't checked. And you're trying to make sure that because if we update that, we have to update the Go version, that everything actually works seamlessly before we actually implement it. So whoever you are, thank you for the PR. Akram is looking into it.
Because it's not, there is no tests in the PR, so I have to make sure it actually works.
Buddy.
I'm going to be looking into the API usage that Brenda was talking about earlier. I could fix that, but I did all the manual tests for the 6.1.0 binary upgrade for the chain. Everything's working great. We didn't expect any problems anyway, but we always do manual checks to make sure it's working great. And I'm still working on that reporter video that I've been talking about for like 3 weeks, but other stuff keeps coming up. But hopefully I can finish that this week, hopefully today or tomorrow.
Caleb.
I need to do some analysis of a change that I did in the reporter daemon last week that will estimate gas a little cheaper than we were doing before. So gonna get some numbers to see how that actually ended up playing out, and if we had any impacts to liveness due to it. And then I'm working on a query for open tips. Going forward, you should be able to query for any open tips, and it will even show on expired queries that it has tips waiting. And obviously back to the Block Explorer.
Indexer and Block Explorer. Dan?
I'm working on a write-up all about rewards, and an upgrade to the profitability checker will be coming with it.
Rewards, currently, like I said, we've added rewards ourselves. So this month we're distributing 2,000 TRB for the month, and the rate has just been updated. So Dan was nice enough to rerun all of those things with the new numbers and posted it on our Discord. So if you guys want to go and check it out. Ryan.
Yeah, so I finished the How It Works video that's up and live now on Twitter and YouTube. So I'll be moving on to some other promotional content, and then still troubleshooting the disputes module. Dan, I might have some questions for you. We can take offline. But yeah, we're focusing on that this week.
Tim.
Yeah, I made a number of changes to the relayer last week. I need to do one more tweak and then make a release of the relayer. Then I can document that frozen state of relayer and then do another write-up on just kind of data speeds that users can expect so they can understand how all that works, how that behaves on different EVM chains.
All right, then we'll see you guys next week.